That's gonna make such a huge difference in connecting a great setup to a great bench press. This, what I just showed you now, is one of the major things that helps me gain 90 pounds in that 5-month period. Hey guys, Coach Ben here, bigbenchas.com, and today we're going to talk about the takeout phase of the bench press, and specifically what you want to do with your shoulder blades to help get this bar out into position. All right, when we get this bar out into position, it's a process that really has to be dialed in, because you can have the greatest setup ever, but if you go to extend through the bar, all right, and take it out the wrong way, you totally pulled your shoulders out of position. You're not really gonna recapture that well, and then the whole set kind of went to shit on you. So with this, I'm gonna show you how you want to focus on dragging out with your shoulder blades and keep that pressure into the pad, okay? So this is how most people end up taking a bar out of the rack. All right, sometimes they're setting up way far down. Make sure that you really close that distance off. We just wanna bring it, boom, right there. We don't want to go very far with the bar, because then we're reaching behind us. We got to lift up. We're pitted right in our shoulders. So if you could close off that distance, it's only going to help you out tremendously. All right, so I want to set up. You can see my eyes are actually behind the bar a little bit, but this is going to put me in the perfect position. Most lifters, right, what do you see happen? And you can't really fault them all the time, because see, this is a comp bench. This has a very little lip across. If I'm not careful, this thing could roll right out of the rack. All right, in some of these commercial gym setups, your lip is up to here, so you do have to kind of push up and out at some point. So most lifters, right, not really being vigilant of this, they open their armpit, right, keep their arms here, they'll extend up, pits this weight right into my shoulder joint. All right, and if you're lifting heavy, this is gonna cause some issues for you over time. All right, so I'm wearing out my triceps too much, extending up, I'm pitted in my shoulders, and then dragging out. Even if I do crunch down, it's gonna be very hard to keep any of that back tightness, okay? So, how I want to get you to think about it differently, all right, not just to push out and just bring it out. I want it to be highly controlled through the shoulder blades, all right? So if you're doing a self handoff, I definitely recommend bridging. It keeps me propped up onto the trap, and then I can just bring my butt to touch the bench after. See how positioning so much better, right? So if I bridge up, I wanna think about extending out, okay? I don't wanna think up and then out. I wanna think extend out. And I wanna keep it short, efficient, sweet. Triceps just extending out, just locking out here, and then drag with the shoulder blades. So to get that weight out further, I want to try to drop my shoulder blades underneath while keeping my pinch. So shoulder blades pinched. As this weight comes out, just dragging shoulder blades under with it, and you're gonna feel a shift in the tension you're creating from upper backish region down the spine a bit as your shoulder blades travel down with the weight. Okay, you're gonna feel the tension a bit different. You want the weight of your drive pressed up onto your traps, but you're gonna feel the activation a little bit lower on your back as a result of dragging under. So I'm gonna demo that one more time. All right, bridge up, short extend out. Again, it's just triceps mostly, but I'm actually trying to forcefully pull out. So sometimes you gotta be careful that this doesn't happen, that don't fly out on you. But, right, and I'm dragging shoulders under. I'm creating a longer neck as I do that. All right, watch if you can see my neck a bit. As I drive underneath, I'm creating a longer neck. And my tension, like I said, weight is still driven up on the back of my neck, but that tension I'm feeling is a little bit lower on my back, okay? It's more getting towards the middle of my back as I start to pocket the scaps down. And that's how you wanna treat a takeout, all right? You wanna keep force down with your shoulders. You need to keep that pinch as that weight's coming out. Short, efficient, drag your shoulders underneath. You see what I did there? All I'm doing, I'm trying to create a longer neck. So I pinched, and then as the weight's coming out, See how I subtly just drag down? It's not much motion, but it's the motion that we need here. Just like that. All right, guys, that's gonna make such a huge difference in connecting a great setup to a great bench press. It all happens right here on the unrack process. Nailing that process, probably one of the biggest things technically that I've done for my shirted benching. Okay, this, what I just showed you now, is one of the major things that helps me gain 90 pounds in that 5-month period that I talk about, going up to 820 pounds. Made an instant difference working on this technical aspect right here. Coach Ben here. And you know where to find me. You can meet me on a bench. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel over here. Check out the links in the description box below. You can see a video related on this topic right here, and then our latest video right there. Thanks for watching.